is when you put the treat right in front of the dog's nose, free. Come on. Yes. You're going to put the treat right in front of the dog's nose and get them to follow it. So I'm going to turn him around this way. And what you're going to do is you're going to move the treat and click your dog for following the treat. Now some of you guys are going to laugh because of course your dog is following the treat. My dog follows treats, but a lot of dogs don't get to follow the treat and move their feet. So some of you at home are going to have dogs that don't understand this. So let me turn him around again so you can see it again. Okay. So I'm going to put the treat in front of your face and your dog may be facing you. And I'm going to lure him to the side and I'm clicking the movement after the treat. So now I'm going to move him back this way. Good. So he's starting to understand. He already knows it, but your dog may be starting to understand to follow the treat. Now with some dogs, you may move the treat a little bit and their nose doesn't move with it. So you're just going to kind of tease them with it until they finally go that way, okay? He has no clue what I was just doing with him. Okay, and then once they get to where they're following the treat, and this could take you a couple of days depending on where your dog's at in training, see if you can spin them in a circle. And so that's what it looks like with a lure. As you're teaching a dog though, you may have to get a couple of treats in your hand, so maybe I'll take 3 treats in that hand. I'm going to put it in front of his face. I'm going to circle and I'm going to click him for turning. See how I'm clicking those front feet moving? Your dog may not understand to move their feet with the treat. Excuse me. And that's what that's going to teach them is they're on their way. So as they learn this, you might just have to do one for part way and then one for the finish. And then eventually, you've got 1 treat. Yes. And I use my yes word instead of my clicker there. Sometimes I'm faster on the yes word, but clicker is very important for a lot of reasons. Now, eventually, when you're done with the spin, just spin, spin. Oh, he's not going to do it. I love live stuff. It's awesome. I guess this isn't really live, but spin. So now he did it without a treat in that hand, and I'm going to give him a treat. Now I'm going to try to get a little bit of distance. Come here. Spin. Yes, so I didn't have to go as close to him, and eventually you should just be able to spin, twist, if you decide that that's a trick you want to finish. So, okay, load up. So remember you're working on capturing them doing good behaviors, and then we're working on luring because we're going to start luring them over things and under things. So something you could do is lure them under a dining room table, lure them over a footstool, things like that. Get them to follow that treat.